That's where I got it from,
So
probably.
the men stole it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, with maps on 91X, everything alternative. We're live at Scallywag with Joe and Josh from the Vandals.
Did you hear my new radio name?
The Goblin.
The Goblin.
Danielle the Goblin.
Danielle
both
the
the Goblin.
The Morning Goblin.
Danielle the Morning Goblin. Or is it the Morning Goblin with Danielle? That's got a good ring to it.
there
The
you go.
afternoon
If you're not the
Goblin.
morning host, you will be soon.
Oh,
After this interview.
do you hear that?
After
Yeah,
this.
you get paid more.
By
Boss
decree.
man, do you hear
Trust
By
me.
decree, you
Drive
get paid
time.
more. I love it. That's
You do. I used to be the morning host. You get tons of money. You got to go, but you need a name.
It's
And
all
now you
about-
have one.
It's all about those mattress commercials, right?
It's all about legal Zoom.
Legal Zoom.
Josh, you got pantsed by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs?
Yeah, and
What
I'm
was up
saying
with
that was like half bragging, when we were off the air a minute ago, and half like it really was weird. It wasn't fun. I don't really know them well. And Devo
Which
and
makes
the
it-
Yeah Yeah Yeahs played together in Central
Okay.
Park about 15 years ago, and I'm wearing my Devo outfit, and Karen O's got these friends that hang around with her that all try and kind of one-up her, and they all try and be drunk and crazy and rowdy New York chicks. And someone like tugged a part of my Devo thing, and then someone else grabbed it, and next thing you know, there was nothing sexy or fun.
No,
there was a bunch of girls doing
especially
their-
in these times.
There rarely
I felt
is.
like I was being
In these
dogpiled
times.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know
he's
what?
the
So
only.
actually, I'm going to come out now
No,
with
but
this
the reason why he's talking about this now is for other people who've been pantsed by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
to feel comfortable
yeah.
with the fact that
And
they can
Right.
come
If
out
you
and
feel
say
safe
something
enough,
about
come
it.
out and
My
Talk
story's
about
Is
it.
this the Yeah Pants 2? Is that the new hashtag?
yeah, it's Yeah Pants.
2?
I believe Josh Freese is
Yeah.
what it is.
Anyhow,
Talking with Joe and Josh from the Vandals. They play at 5:45 at
PANTS?
Scallywag. And dude, is it okay?
It's unspellable.
Do you really? Are you really a matador? Because
No,
I didn't
nah,
think
that's
so.
just internet.
I know. I love
rumor.
that. I know it's an internet rumor. But how does
That's
that
I
happen?
was the morning matador.
Oh,
Yeah,
on your radio
see
show.
where it came from?
I love how things
Yeah,
twist and
yeah.
turn because people don't care about really
Yeah,
facts anymore.
yeah.
They're just like, oh, he was a matador.
No, you have to have
He
a
was
license
matador.
and be in the union to be a matador.
And you got to be
Yeah,
somewhere they're bullfighting too.
I'm just an aficionado practico.
you're Matador Scab.
A matador, yeah.
Not in the
I'm a
union.
scab
The matador
Full
thing.
scab
Probably
Matador.
Not even in the union. How could I be a matador?
Yeah,
That's true. If you want to be a matador, that's a real title. You must be in a union.
and probably
I don't-
someplace where there
I
are
don't believe in
bullfights
unions.
That's
mean-
what we're missing is a union
and a bullfighting ring.
and a bullfighting ring.
I mean, I guess we're close. TJ has one. I'm pretty sure.
Well, so
We
my,
could-
my high school mascot was a matador. So does that count? Am I like?
It's atrocious.
It's a,
But if you go to bullfightschool.com, you too can be a matador.
It's down here in San Diego, isn't it?
Yeah.
we're on
He
that
said,
one.
yeah.
There you go.
There it
That's
is.
how they got their name.
Yeah.
How do you guys? I mean, you guys keep a lot. You balance a tremendous amount of extracurricular activities around the Vandals, and I think that's phenomenal because it's not just Vandals time all the time.
We would have broke up a long time ago if we didn't allow Josh to play in Sting. Oh, I want to ride around in a private jet with Sting. Oh,
Is that what it was about?
Most
You're like,
bands would
okay,
kick
let
him
me
out.
make a call.
humble brag.
We let him. We let him do whatever he wants, and then when he's ready, he comes back. And everybody's the same way. Everyone's got jobs, and you can just come back. Josh's job just happens to be really, really cool.
That's the thing. Yeah, which a lot of people might say beats having a real job. Is that a good approach to, is it keep making music, playing music? Well, I guess this question is for you because you play music for a living, but does it keep it fresh and more fun to do that and have a real job? Or are you just like, screw that, I wish, Vandals, I'd rather just play in the Vandals every day for
I
the
think
last.
the fact there's not a bunch of pressure on us as the Vandals, so we can do what we want to do and play the gigs that we want to play.
It sounds like a lot more
and
fun.
we're not fret about the real music business crap.
Also depends on
Makes it
what age you're at. If you're in their 20s, play music
Right.
every day and do it. When you're in your 50s, if you're Josh Freese and you can play with Sting, play music every day. If not, just go back to your day job. It's time. You're
That's
50.
Super.
Do you think somebody
Yeah.
who's 50 now could get started and maybe play with Sting?
Sure.
Why
Never
not?
too
Easy.
late. It's no problem, right?
Yeah.
Some paradiddles here,
Let's
rudimentary-
welcome Warren the Mutant Boy.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of
Warren,
50.
Look, yeah.
Come on.
Speaking of
There we
50,
go.
Speaking of 50 and Fox.
Now we got
Josh
Warren,
Freese
Warren
is 50?
Fitzgerald.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
welcome to the
Not yet.
show, Warren
Not yet,
Fitzgerald. What is it, the Morning Troll? What do we call this, even though it's in the afternoon? The
Goblin.
Welcome to the Goblin.
The afternoon Goblin.
See, the Goblin
Yeah.
doesn't know what time it is. So it's the thing about being a Goblin. Morning Goblin.
You just got to
Yeah.
stay
Turn on
out
the
of
radio
the sun.
anytime.
Gotta stay
What is
out
this, a
of the sun.
podcast?
Rock
No,
and troll.
He just doesn't
Keep up
know.
on him.
Yeah,
Talking to the
just creeps
Vandals
up
on
you.
91X. We got Joe and Josh and Warren just joined the show. You guys play at 5:45. It's a beautiful day in San Diego.
Pacific time.
Pacific time.
Mexico time.
Mexico time?
Yeah.
I guess it kind of
You go to
depends
Mexico
where
for
you're
this
at.
show?
No.
He goes to Mexico a lot.
I go to Mexico. I got a Century Pass. You guys got to get the Century Pass. It's so
Well,
much
when
fun.
you're
Right.
moonlighting as a bullfighter, you know, matador. Sorry, matador, not bullfighter.
What's you
but,
know about the Hong Kong club or whatever?
You
Oh,
go to
Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, we want to go there later.
Oh, you.
What
I,
happens
I know people. I know people. Let me know.
Dancers?
Well, not
Well,
the dancers.
I didn't have a proper bachelor party, right? When I got married, because my wife and I were already together for
you're
100
out.
years.
Uh-huh.
So our thing has always been, well, one day, years later, Josh, you can have your bachelor party. So when Joe told me about this club that he belongs to, he goes to every weekend. No,
I
he was
don't.
telling me
I went
about
there for
something-
work once, believe it or
The
not.
Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club at Tijuana. I said, that sounds so sketchy.
For what
and gnarly.
No, it was a TV.
We got to
I'm-
go
I'm
there.
So
producing
is this
a TV
the
show about the cops.
The post Scallywag party? It's going down at Hong
I don't
Kong
wanna-
Gentlemen's
I don't-
Club.
Can't promise anything
I-
tonight.
I
I
can't-
got to get her home.
You can't recommend anyone go to a brothel in a foreign country.
I thought it's a gentleman's club.
It's a
It's a third
gentleman's
world.
club.
Gentlemen's Club.
Who do we
That's
have
very
over here,
gentlemanly.
Josh?
Is that?
Who is this over here that you got to
Oh,
get
that's
home?
Olive. That's Olive Freese.
Hey, Olive.
One of my many children.
So, all right. So you brought your daughter with you to Ye Scallywag.
The other three wanted nothing to do with it. The other three, one by one, this morning, like, hey, can I have a sleepover at so-and-so's house? And the next one's like, hey, can I go here? And I'm like, actually, fine with me. It's going to be less fighting in the car on the way down.
So for the Vandals, does it turn into kind of like a family thing? If one of the kids wants to come on tour, you guys just like, all right, let's do this. Let's get in the van. Let's get into the bus.
I gave
and-
myself a vasectomy, so I don't have it.
All right,
So-
Warren's out.
And we don't. We
Bottle
don't,
of
we
vodka
don't
and
really
some
tour.
pliers, and, you know.
Rough night.
We don't tour. We just play select dates, Daniel
I like that.
Goblin.
Hey.
Select dates. Yeah,
Yes.
because we have jobs. Yeah.
And was it difficult to, you know, be in a punk rock band and get through law school?
Oh, law school. We kind of just. I think it was. There wasn't a lot of activity. We did a few things. We toured with the Buzzcocks once, and I took a few weeks off from law school, and then afterwards, law school. Nah, you know, this band's never been really that much of a real band. The heyday of this band is '96 to 2006. I'd say that's when we're in the tour
Those are the
buses.
salad years.
We're touring around the world.
Salad
We're
bar
playing the
years.
Warped Tours. We're going to Europe 3 times a year. And then, so before that and after that, it was just a hobby.
See, you bring up that time because I discovered the Vandals, I think it was like 98, 99,
Yeah.
and you guys were on a DVD called PBS, Punk Rock Broadcasting. And it was the first time I ever saw you guys because it was your music video for My Girlfriend's Dead. And I thought that was, and like I listened to it and I was like, yes. I was like, the next time that like somebody asked me about my ex-boyfriend, I'm just going to use lines out of the song.
Yeah.
Because this is the
How did
best
that work out?
song
It's a
I've-
conversation
it's-
ender, yeah.
It's worked out really well. They've never asked again.
No shortage of good lines to use in that
I
song.
think you healed quite well.
That is
Goblin.
so Goblin-like, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, it could have
That was when the
classic
Goblin
Goblin.
was
It's
born.
such a goblin,
Goblin.
such
Yeah.
a goblin thing to do.
That's borderline scallywag.
Yeah.
We are all scallywags, are we not?
We're at Scallywag. Ye Scallywag to you, chatting with the
Scallywag the dog,
Vandals.
yeah.
You guys are playing at 5:45. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with us
Thanks
a
for
bit.
having us.
It's our pleasure.
All right, now back to the Bucko 9 Marathon on 91X.